Boom!
Hey all, Mama Bird and GP here. We're heading down to southeast Missouri, and we're going to do some camping, some prospecting, and some fellowshipping with our buddy Hopper and his family. And it's already getting hot. We were going to set out yesterday, but we had some things that came up. As you can see behind me, we are loaded. We've got the kayaks on top. We're ready to go.
You left out the fishing part.
We're going to fish
fishing too. Fishing, some prospecting, some camping, some kayaking, some funning. And I've been singing the song, Mama Bird.
You gonna sing it for him?
79 gold pans in the river. 79 gold pans in the river. You take one out and pass it around. 78 gold pans in the river.
All right.
Jason E. Miner's in there.
Good morning, Jason. Hey now. That's cute.
They got the fireworks raccoon out there.
And the panda.
And the rockets.
Just before we went live, I saw a really cool Amish buggy. We're going through an area where we'll probably see a lot of those. But once we kind of get out of this area, I'll switch the camera and you can ride along with us.
Or you can fix it now.
I can.
However you want to do it.
I think I'm going to go ahead and switch it now. There we go. On the road again. We got a couple hours drive.
Yeah, we got our first hour and a half, 2 hours behind us. We got an hour left to go. Eastbound 60.
Good morning, Rustic Redhead.
Rustic Redhead.
We're off on an adventure.
So, Rustic Redhead made me think, Mama Bird.
Somebody on it.
Exactly. Yesterday, guess who I got a reminder from?
Who?
Princess Paisley. I forgot to order that dirt.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I got it ordered. I got the money sent to her, got it ordered. But she was telling me that she was having some trouble at home and at her house, and she was having to travel back and forth some. And we just want to keep her in our prayers and everything that's going on, and make sure that everything comes out okay.
Absolutely.
Roaming with Ringo.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, Roaming with Ringo.
If you hear that weird buzzing sound, it's the strap from the kayaks.
Kayaks!
And that clankety clank is, I think, one of the seats inside the kayak.
It is one of the seats. It's my seat, to be specific. So hopefully this signal will hold strong. We usually have a pretty good signal. It gets a little weak though, Mama Bird, the other side of Mountain Grove. There's a little stretch there that it gets weak. So if we can make it through that, well, we just made it through that.
We just passed a gun and ammo shop that has a Momo out front.
We're in Missouri. You can't sling a dead possum without passing a gun and ammo shop around here.
There's even a gun and ammo shop down here that you get free beer with the purchase.
There is. We're going to go right by it too. And they got a big sign out. You guys might be able to see it. Buy a gun, get beer, free.
America. Good morning, Zaxxon. We're on the road again. We got held up yesterday and didn't get to take off like we wanted, so we are on our way.
It is oh my God hot here in southwest Missouri. We got a humidity right now of 89%. The temperatures right now is not bad. It's 89 degrees with 89%. Go figure. But it's going up to 102 today. It was 102 yesterday. It was hot yesterday, wasn't it, Mama Bird?
It was so hot. Zaxxon's probably laughing. Ha! 102. It's the humidity that gets us.
It's the humidity here that gets us. That's right. Anytime that humidity's over 70%, when you step outside, it's like stepping in the shower. A hot, steaming shower.
The sun's blinding me trying to read the chat.
He said, isn't this the road that the GP found had so much interest in the adult store. No, it's not this road, but I do have an interest in that adult store.
We're taking my car today. It's got great air conditioning in it, and
My truck's got great air conditioning.
Only you think it has great air
But
conditioning.
your car has great tires on it, and I need to put tires on my truck.
Yes.
I'm sure they would have been fine. They're not that bad yet, but them 37-inch tires are expensive.
Heck yeah. Everything's expensive.
77 right there with 76% humidity. Going up to 95 for prospector Jason E. Miner. And you know, that's pretty hot for Michigan, Mama Bird.
Heck yeah.
It's nothing for us to hit 110, 115 degrees during the summer here in Missouri. But usually when it does that, our humidity will drop back down and get down there in the 20%, and it's not so bad in the shade. But when that humidity's up, we've had so much rain and rain and rain and rain and rain. You know, I was talking to Joe Mama Bird yesterday, and it rained yesterday morning down there where we're headed to, and he said that the water wasn't up so bad we couldn't get in it, but it was sure muddy. But it would probably clear out within the next day or two.
Awesome. That strap is really zinging up there. I can hear it.
We turned into the wind and it made it sing, didn't it?
Yep. Saxon says 30-mile-an-hour winds have dropped the temps there the past 3 days.
Hey, you know what? That wind, I think that wind's affecting us, the whole nation right now. It was windy yesterday. I was worried because we have 3 big maple trees, 2 in the front of our house and 1 in the back. And our ground is so saturated with water, it's like a sponge. And, you know, that strong wind like that, it can push the maples over.
I am blinded. I can't see chat.
Sing for me, Mama Bird.
Woo-hoo.
Brewers wants you to sing a song. Howdy, Brewers.
Morning, Brewers.
Sing, Mama Bird.
That wouldn't be pretty, Brewer. So on the right, I know that you guys can't see it, but we're passing something that's in the Missouri. What is that book that tells about all the quirkies to go see?
Strange and weird things you find in Missouri.
Yeah, strange and weird things you find in Missouri.
Mama's in that book.
There's a man-made, I guess you call it.
It's a lake.
But it's got all of these boats positioned all over it, sticking up out of the water, sitting in it, and it's just a really cool location.
From the 40s to the 60s, it's got a bunch of old fiberglass and aluminum runabout and bass boats that they buried up there. It's pretty cool. It's very nostalgic.
I had a hard time getting the phone to stay on there, so I didn't want to move it to show you, but it's cool. It was worth mentioning.
Jason says it sounds like we got a single prop airplane on here.
Right.
It does sound like that. I've got 2 straps holding both the kayaks down, and you know how them straps are in the wind. They'll play you a tune. This is where the signal starts getting a little sketchy at. Look at all that bedrock, Mama Bird.
Woo-hoo.
That quartz stringer running through there. Top of the morning to you, Brewer. Glad to see you, Jeff. We're headed out on our adventure. We're going to be down here for 3 or 4 days, and then we're going to come home, do some laundry, restock supplies, and then we're planning on headed out to Indiana, to Cottonwood Trails in Indiana. We're going to meet up with Jason E. Miner and Cindy.
It's going to be awesome. There's some other folks that we're hoping we'll get to meet up
really
with while
want
we're
to
there.
meet up with, and they're a little further north, but we may take that last day we're there and drive up and meet with Brian at Indiana Creek Gold and Rich, A3 Skyward.
That'd be super cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
From where I'm sitting, that screen looks black. I can't see it.
Well, hopefully the sun doesn't come in and shut your phone off like it did me the other day.
Yeah.
You got 10 amazing people in here.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you guys. Now you're going to hear more propellers. Turn the AC back on. So I came out to get in the car this morning as we were getting ready to go. And I must say, even though GP bagged up that stinky, disgusting bait, it reeks in here.
You know, Zaxxon, that's a wonderful idea. I may reach out to Minix, and if anybody talks to him between now and then, let him know that we're going to be up in, or going to try to be up in Indiana towards the end of next week. And you know, MamaBird, we might be able to fix up a special MamaBird bag and just for Mr. Minix and see if he'll meet us somewhere for a photo opportunity.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Kind of use that as bait. We lure him out.
Going to the Yuba with everybody?
He certainly was there last year. I bet he's going.
I can't see it.
We're passing right now. This is the floorboard of the car.
My phone just fell off. Let me try to fix you.
This exit that we're passing right now is Mansfield, Missouri. And Mansfield, Missouri is where Laura Ingle Wilder and her little house on the prairie. She was in there, and the house is still there. You can go tour the house. Little bitty tiny stairwell going up in there.
Itty bitty.
Tiny. Brewer
okay,
says,
sorry
nope,
about that.
He can't afford to go this year. That's the boat we're in too, Brewer. We're going to make it out there one of these years, but this isn't the year we're going to do that. We got some other trips coming up, though.
Well, if you do go back, I heard a rumor that out there at the Yuba, that the bear poop smells like gold prospectors. So you got to keep up with that.
I think she's clicking it in. Rustic said I was stingy with my GP bag. I've only given out 317 GP.
They're correctly or not. I reckon we'll know if it falls off again.
I think that was a hint that she needs a GP bag.
I think so.
I
better
have
get
to
on
agree
that.
with her. I have to agree with her.
If you don't, she might stick her mama on you. And something tells me she might whoop you.
Oh, I guarantee you that mama will whoop me. Guarantee it.
I cannot see.
I was statistic last year. I did not become a bear.
Oh, heck yeah. That is exactly right. Zaxxon said, so bear poop smells like cheap beer, high quality bourbon and weed. Nail on the head, Zaxxon. I told JP one time that I heard that they found Yuba Ubers in the bear poop up there, so he better be careful. Rustic said, just have fun with GP. That was a big truck.
Yeah, and he waited till we was right there to pull out in front of us.
Not cool, man. Burr said, don't forget about the steaks and good food, Zaxxon. Oh, Rustic. Yep, she said, my mom will put a whooping on you.
That's a pretty sight out there in front of us. I don't know if they can see it or not, MamaBird.
Kind of see the mountain range out there.
That decomposed exposing bedrock on the sides of the road over here. And you can start to see the foothills of the St. Francis mountain range.
Saxon said JP seems pretty adamant that he ain't getting on that tandem bike ever again.
Yeah, that's what he said. There's no reason for him to ever get on that.
Well, good news is I've become acclimated to the smell of your stink bait. GP just gave me the eye.
So we're going catfishing, crappie fishing, and walleye fishing while we're down here. We're going fishing for anything that'll bite our hook, but I brung lures, jigs, and bait for catfish, walleye, and crappie. And some of the bait I brung is that stinky, worst stinkingest, but best stink bait you'll ever use, that Danny King's punch bait. And it's double bagged, triple bagged, and in a container, and you can still smell it through all of that.
Is that the same stuff you got Trevor for Christmas?
That is the same. We got him a 5-gallon bucket of it. We're going to be meeting up with Hopper and his whole family down here. When we get down here, we're staying down here in the Irish Forest, in the Mark Twain National Forest. The Irish Forest is named because of the Irish settlement that settled there. That of is the St. Francis Bar, and of is the St. Francis Bar, and ties into the White River, which runs into the ocean. But there's some pretty good walleyes in the St. Francis River. But we're going to be close to the Current River, the St. Francis River, and we're going to be right in the middle of No Tell Creek.
No tell 'em. It would be hard. It would be hard to beat any walleye that would be better than what Aqua Donkey made at Rosenose Monkey Fest. It was fabulous.
It was amazing. If it wasn't the best walleye that I've ever had, it was right there, right beside it. But in all honesty, I've never had bad walleye. It's always been good.
That strap is really humming up there. Oh, thought it was this one.
Yeah, when I hit 75, it starts singing to us. I wish they could really see this bedrock because it's completely changed. You can see the quartz veins now that are running in it, and you can see the rhyolite pieces of it.
For everybody that wasn't in here when we first started, I'm gonna flip the camera around for a sec.
Flipping around the camera.
When I said we're loaded, we are loaded. And we got our little poles here that somehow the bucket shifted, and I'm pretty sure at some point GP's going to poke his cock-a-doodle eye out.
Oh yeah, I'm going to lose an eye on that one. I'm pretty sure.
Jason said, so now we know gentleman is speeding. Hi Tim, good morning. I can't see the chat on my phone the way the sun's coming through, so I'm checking out GP's phone. But I just wanted to show you, we are definitely loaded, and you see the strap? We got 2 of those, 2 kayaks on the top, and that's what that sound is. It sounds like the propeller. But we're on the road, and we're doing it. It's going to be hot, hot, hot.
It's already hot, but it's going to be nasty hot with that humidity we have.
Yep.
Going up to 102 today.
Well, good morning, Italian Bushcraft. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. Haven't seen you for a bit.
Top of the morning to you there, Italian Bushcraft.
Did you see all those cattails? That whole ditch was full of them.
Norwood.
Burr said, that has a redneck vibe to it. way you strap down the kayaks. Redneck for the win.
That's right. Redneck, white trash, straight up out the trailer, man. Dirty ain't gonna lie. Got clothes out in the yard.
We should probably stop singing that.
Yeah, because you get a stride if you sing it.
There's a giant flag too. We're on the downgrade as we're heading in. I'm gonna flip you around. Maybe you guys can start seeing some more of the mountain range.
This is where the signal gets really sketchy. We're getting ready to hit Mountain Grove, and then for about 3 miles past Mountain Grove, we get a sketchy signal. And then after that, it should be good. So hopefully it'll hold.
There's Hobo Rob.
Howdy, Rob.
He said, uh-oh, rig is packed again. Oh, yeah.
Rob, I don't know if I told you this or not, but I told Mama Bird that, and everybody else, I want to appreciate you so much for being in the live stream the other day and being such a great moderator. Rob was taking out, sending them trolls to the station as fast as they'd come in. And he stayed in that stream from start to finish. And
Burr said, haha, I did it. I got Mama Bird to sing. Yes, you did. Hopper sent you a couple of messages.
I'm driving. I can't use my phone.
That was a different sound. Did you hear that? It kind of sounded like a howl.
We turned right there. We're down in this little draw, and the wind pulled them straps a little different noise. Kind of made a B flat. They're running E minor right now.
Nice.
Kind of like a Jason E minor.
I like the way you slipped that in
Put it up bump.
there. Brewer said, my day is complete now.
That's right, Brewer.
Love it.
I can sometimes, if I'm lucky, get Mama Bird to sing, Brewer, but it generally takes a couple bottles of wine.
And then I'm an awesome singer. It does kind of sound like something sawing through the top of the car. I just realized that I laid my water down in the seat with no lid on it.
Did you realize it when you got a case of the Squirto butt?
Oh, you had to go there. Thanks, Jason E. Minor. It is a strap. We got 2 kayaks on the top, and we got a strap running through the car. And
I back out of the gas pedal a little bit, it quietens down, but when I get up for about 75, 80, it starts singing to us.
he doesn't mean that. He would never speed. Here we go.
Going down. My ears just popped, Mama Bird.
Awesome. Jason said, must be going 80. Sounds like a bumblebee now. And you're welcome, Squirtle. I can tell you I've been called much worse than that. Probably will be again in the future.
Hold on, Signal. Don't lose. Don't get lost, Signal.
Same, Hobo Rob. He said he's pulled over looking for that strange sound, and it was the strap. The first time that I hauled the kayaks, because you got to have 2 vehicles, I haul them down, leave the car, and then,
Usually we leave my truck,
Yeah,
and then we take the kayaks on her car to where we put in at, and then we just pitch the kayaks in my truck when we get done. First time that we did that, Mama Bird, she called me. I'm following her down, because she's got the kayaks on top of her car, and she calls me and she said, Something's going on. It's making all kinds of noise. Sounds like something's trying to shoot through the top of the car. It's probably just the straps in the wind. I said, you slow down a little bit there, Mario. It probably wouldn't make that kind of noise.
Right? They ain't mountains. They were just hills.
Hills.
Them are Ozark Mountains, bro.
Yeah, these are the foothills.
Yeah, the foothills.
These are down there. And these, the St. Francis mountain range, transitions into the Appalachian Mountains, and it runs into Arkansas.
Tim, I'm going to switch you here. I'll show you. See all that stuff back there? We're going to do all of that. All of our well, not all of our prospecting, but we got prospecting gear, we got the fishing gear, we got the little stuff to go in the kayaks.
We couldn't put all our prospecting gear in this car. I couldn't put it all in my truck and trailer.
Hobo Rob says those are bumps, not mountains. Oh, I should have had him turned around to see the cute little antique place. They have this cute little camper out there. Did you see that canoe? It was longer than that car.
Like Skidoo?
Skidoo. Buddy Biggs, good morning.
Top of the morning to you, buddy. I hope you're doing well.